Hey, Quentin here. Welcome to the Self-Inheritance Starter Kit. In the Starter Kit, we'll go over how you can use the Self-Inheritance Protocol to protect your wealth for yourself, your family, and the next generations. I will present how to set up a multi-generational vault, what material you'll need to do so, and how you can easily adapt the protocol to your own situation. For each of the three steps I've just mentioned, I will share a PDF along with a walkthrough video where we'll detail how to use it. That way you can download the PDFs and get started building your own multi-generational vault for free. But first, let's talk about self-inheritance. What is self-inheritance and why do you need it? This is the topic of this video. Let's get started. We can divide the level of Bitcoin integration in one's life in three categories: investment, custody, and inheritance. As Bitcoin's value rises over the years, more and more people are attracted to the idea of investing in Bitcoin. They will purchase shares of an ETF or purchase some Bitcoin on an exchange. They invest in Bitcoin. While this is a good start, any serious Bitcoin holder knows that this is a limited view. Bitcoin's potential goes far beyond just being an investment. Bitcoin is money you can truly own. You don't own Bitcoin if it is on an exchange or on an ETF. Someone else does for you. Today, every Bitcoin holder knows about self-custody. It's become common knowledge among Bitcoiners that if you don't own the keys, you don't own the Bitcoin itself. Indeed, if you don't own the signing keys, someone else does. They own the Bitcoin you think you possess. So the first step after investing in Bitcoin is to actually take custody of the Bitcoin. If you're watching this video, there is a good chance you're already at step 2, self-custody. But self-custody is not enough. Let me explain why. As soon as you become the only person responsible for your money, well, you are the only person responsible for your money. That means that if you lose your keys or if you die without leaving access to your wealth for your heirs, your wealth will be lost. Now, if you've invested $500 in Bitcoin just to play around, that should not worry you too much. But if you're a convinced Bitcoiner, then you're probably actively putting a significant amount of money in Bitcoin. And the value of your Bitcoin will only grow over time. That means you need to have a backup plan. You need to make sure your Bitcoin is stored securely and protected not only for yourself, but for your family and the next generations. And if you're really bullish on Bitcoin, you know that most of your Bitcoin won't be spent by you, but by your children and your grandchildren. We're building generational wealth here. This is where self-inheritance comes in. Self-inheritance is about securing our generational wealth so that it is accessible to the next generations. Just like self-custody is about you being the sole owner of your Bitcoin and free of any third parties, self-inheritance is about passing down this wealth without any third parties involved outside of your family. The keys stay in the family. Who knows what the future holds? You should not have to trust any third party with your keys or any private information regarding your Bitcoin. You should be able to bypass the legal system entirely and pass down your wealth to your heirs directly by simply providing them access to your multi-generational vault. So how can we create such a vault? This will be the topic of the next video. Now we know why, if you're a serious Bitcoin holder, you need to plan your inheritance and do so without any intermediary involved outside of your family. We have self-custody. We need self-inheritance. In the next video, we'll do an overview of the self-inheritance protocol, starting with the vault setup. If you want to get access to the full self-inheritance protocol, click the button below this video and it will take you to the protocols page. I'll see you in the next video.